my shit open? Moment. Yep. Yo.
What, yeah? Where to today?
I'm going to Heathrow. Flight's at 7:30. You get me there?
Sure.
Alright, bet. Yo, turn this up right here. Stop.
Been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm been here for too long, yes it's time to fly. Got to get along, cause I'm been here for too long. Got to, cause I'm made for the sky.
I dream what these wings won't do. Cause counting sheep is easy as 1, 2. Jumping out the nest to catch some bird food. Clutch so tense that the knuckles burn. I've been check horizon. Read the flight plan, spread the lifespan. Sky heights are set, it's time to climb these steps. We only trying to get free from the spider's web. Gotta murder all the messing around. Carry the burden of work, never setting it down. With a spotlight now, my shot, my chance. Put a plot of land in the pockets of my pants. Break loose, raise roof when the kick drops. They flew straight
Good
through,
afternoon.
no pit stops. Lift off with your head in the clouds, or get lost in the rest of the crowd.
Been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm time to come and go. Yes, it's time to ride early in the morning. Yeah, been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm time to come and go. Yes, it's time to fly. Got to get along.
And here's a foldable slash rap notable slash mic on, but Janet's still controlling you. I'm rarely candid, my view panoramic, my eyes wide shut.
Yo.
Not one, I'm holding two.
What's
I'm
going on?
packing double, getting up too early. I'm actually trouble, kinda acting 7:30. Attracted to the certain, maybe acting kinda. Jet, never late when I fly. Moving hectic, test the patience of this time when I rhyme. Not to death or dying, saying late for the sky, late for my prime, but something that was shaped by design. I've been running while the others burn from racing the line. Making it great, coincides with making it mine. It coincides with the hate that I'm making it signs. Let me start from the beginning, now rewinding the clock. I pitch my heart in every inning like I did with the knock. And it don't stop, the body in motion stays in motion. Coach seat between the wings of this bone.
Been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to
The moment you log in and immediately get the notification that your controller batteries are low.
it's time to ride early in the morning.
At least you know now instead of being middle of the back.
This is true. You have a point.
Got to push it on, cause I'm
Already had that happen.
time to come and go. Yes, it's time to fly. Got to get along.
From a chicken wire frame in a house of wax to a
I was just lucky Zane was there to keep me alive.
cloud of bats a minute. In the 76 Plymouth sitting bitch, antenna dividing for live with the corpse. Can you suture a wound? Do you get a fuzzy feeling when the beautiful lose? Like I'm a hoop in the recruiters and voodoo enthused greatly. Improving definitive crucible of move making. Speakers and eyewitness. In 5 minutes, fine spinach, not a pleasantry, but stirring only enemies of mercy. Up to Levian centipedes, unearthing something dirty. Same nature later snap on his shoes, made it ready, cause they actually to the city's nervous system till I make the following preferred decision. Listen,
Been here for too
listen.
long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm time to come and go. Yes, it's time to ride early in the morning. Been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm time to come and go. Yes, it's time to fly. Got to get along. Wait for the sky.
Did you want to continue on this quest or go explore?
I don't care. We can explore while we're here. Some experience. Yeah, because I don't have very much of this place opened up.
So yeah, the lens is just inside the town there in Deshaun, so. You can easily just fast travel there.
It seems like right from the moment of your birth.
Fog mother.
Someone's been needing to bring you down to earth. Lost up in your atmosphere of self-entitlement. That broken halo on your head is hardly heaven sent. It's time for someone to bring you down to earth. You go on pretending that you own the universe, and we'll all be here
Oop.
watching as you're
Or boat.
falling down to earth.
Yeah, I'll wait here if you want to start next week. Or just a little bit. Or just back here.
I got a little bit over here.
Not gonna set your destination.
This one's right here by this place from.
So we could have used your help last night, Wolf. We were getting spanked.
We could have used your help last night.
I don't have Destiny.
Well,
Not yet, anyways. Not yet.
I'm just saying.
It's one of those eventual things.
I felt like I had obligations.
No, it's fine. I'm just giving you shit.
It's like, and to be fair,
What I do.
the only thing I enjoy doing in that game anymore is playing the down raids. So when they say they're gonna raid, I try and be like, please me, please me. Alright, I gotta change my.
So when I get the game, you'll have to show me the basics and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have a lot of trouble figuring it out. It's a very complicated game.
Yeah, if you think this game is grindy, you have no idea.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Yeah.
But my argument is
This one you're grinding is progressive. That one is
yes.
progressive.
That's my point.
Really?
This grinding means something. That grinding is just for grinding's sake.
Yeah, that grinding is just to get your level up and gear you already have.
And the level,
better.
and in the end, the level doesn't mean
Once you do
shit.
so much of it, that's all you do besides grinding.
Yeah, and the level doesn't mean shit, you know, to PvP or really anything else for that matter. I mean, it matters to in-game content like the raids. But I'll be honest,
Oh shit.
I don't feel the personal need to do anything other than raids.
Win.
Kind of the way I'm looking at it is, as I run raids, I'm gonna get gear that'll make me better at the raids, and I'll just keep doing the raids to get better gear. So
You good?
I almost got stuck. Haven't fought in a little while. Might as well kill something. Is this a dungeon up there?
Public one.
Enter it now. Cheese sack.
Where's some green?
There's a place where all pleasure is mixed with malice.
This is just a public one. I'll pick this one. Alright, that's fine. Oh. That's ice cream.
Oh shit, I died. Whoa!
I almost died.
Loyalties are fickle among the dark seducers. Face now the least loyal together.
I need some food.
This will not fish me.
I'm stuck.
Truly have no mercy.
Where'd you go?
Down. Oh, come on.
Mortal for you to feast upon the goat. You may feed now.
For my better ideas.
I don't want to live there. Destroy the body, and the animus is cast into darkness. But the animus returns.
What the hell are we supposed to be doing in there? Make the ordinary spies strength. How are they
Your
at?
strength will be rewarded.
Somewhere in this area.
Oh shit, my staff is charged up.
We make a left here. Your choice. Oh, right there.
Oh, I see something down here. There we go.
Come on, get out.
Sometimes we don't go in vain. Sometimes we time. Sometimes it comes in vain.
We're gonna head out of the area.
That's alright, we'll come back into it.
No. Oh, I'm stuck. You son of a bitch. Jeez. Fell in right into that corner.
Oh, here's the boss.
Ready?
Yep.
Good.
Oh, there's another one.
Sipping on that brown stuff. Got you feeling like you
Okay.
found love. Or maybe it was just luck. But honestly, it's probably none of the above. Train tracks underneath the faceless moon. The payback's gonna want a statement soon. Been a few years since the last cigarette, but if you put your finger inside the flask, it's still wet. Stick with the fool like shit to the wool. Gotta get some tools to try to fix these jewels. Cause we don't need to hear you sing or how you spent your time as king, being mad at everything, huh? And even when we haven't seen the sun for days, I keep squint like it's shining right up in my face. Everyone Everyone's a critic of the minutes I waste. Got me waiting in a line, got me running in place. I don't really know what to tell you. Say I spent too much time in the cellar. I've experienced a life full of accidents.
There we
Try to
go.
write it all down before it vanishes. Wanna remember every adventure, but a percentage of them only exist in the abyss. Spinning around like a popular record. My head
Now we
feels
can finish
lighter
this
than the
quest.
buzz on
Let's
the
get out of
feather.
here before she
Try
respawns.
to put the shapes
Yeah, I'm
in
checking out
order,
the
but in case I get cornered,
Or
I'ma
not.
sharpen up the darts. I truly hold sorrow in my heart for every heart that never got carved into the bark.
Yeah,
I
it
wish
doesn't
that
get
everyone
fucked
could
up.
leave a mark, but every part wasn't meant to be a piece of art. You either carpe diem or fade away into the dark while everybody else watches, waiting for the stop to start. With all due respect to my liver, we trying to get as high as the Little Dipper. Got love for my people that survived the blizzard, but it's a flood of liquor on my side of the river. We face pain with pain. Everybody
Boss just spawned in. Alright. Back this way. Oh, back around. Nope. Back this way. Dead entertainer. Where he's calling that fallacy. Oop. Wrong way. Right, where'd you go? I don't know. I did the stage on the last one, so probably not that one.
If I sling more libation for my captors, more like to use it.
Okay. Yep. Good job.
Is?
Yeah.
Right, yay.
What's this guy? Wakes from hope. And the Wiggins.
Come here. What are you doing? I'm just waiting for he might come out, but you standing in the rain with what? I just want to see you. Did you get a boyfriend? No, who are you waiting for? Who, Slug? You're waiting for fucking Slug? I mean,
Wait, which one are we going after?
your voice is getting me.
Oh, I need to go back this way.
Oh my god, he is so fucking ugly.
I wear my scars like the rings on a pimp. I live life like the captain of a sinking ship. The one thing that I can guarantee, I'm like a stepping race. I suggest you stay fair
This
with
one's
me.
the
Ballroom.
stage.
Paying dues for a decade
That
plus.
should be the
Before
ballroom.
that, I was just another face on the bus, tapping my foot to the beat on the radio, dreaming about the mic and the money and the ladies. Oh mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. Someday I'ma stop trying to borrow your car. Gonna go far with charisma
Pass it
and
over
skill
to
until
the
they put
musician.
my face on $1 million bill. Atmosphere, it's just a 10-letter
Right, bring up
word.
the storm.
Discretion is the name of my cement feathered bird. And if you didn't hear, then fuck whatever's heard.
I'll bring the
I think you
lightning
got
to the
sickness. I
storm.
suggest you get it cured. Caught up in the mix of a bottle full of drinks. I'ma hobble down the street till I reach Knob Creek. It's not that I don't like you, I just don't wanna speak. You fucking freak, now keep your days out my week. The world keeps a balance through mathematics, defined by whatever you've added and subtracted. I'm pushing on the hammer to trigger the brain. Embrace how I live, 'cause God loves ugly. Once upon a time in Minneapolis, yo, I damn near had to steal the show. I stepped on the stage, who is it? My name's Slug, I've come to kill a couple minutes. And what's with the way that everybody gathers around each other so they can steal each other's sound? If it's all about getting down with the get down, how long I got? Nobody sees tears when you're standing in the storm, abandoning the norm and handling the harvest. harvest, measuring the worth by the depth of the hardship. I welcome all the hatred, you can aim at my name. I held onto the sacred ways of how to play the game. When the soldiers started running short on rations, I began tapping the egg to spark the hatching. Make it happen and take this captain to the gallows. I keep steering us into an area that's shallow. Talking to my shadow, he advised me not to worry. Said I should plant my tree and let it
Sky
rise
Shard
out of
up here too.
fury. So give me some light, a little love and some liquid. I'ma
we
creep
missed
through
it.
the night and put a plug in the spigot. And when
Right
the
here.
water grows and the dam starts to overflow, I float atop the flood, holding on to my ugly.
Yeah, now there are Sky Shards in the public dungeons.
And this is the last one for the ballroom.
Yes.
Wide screen, when you can lose yourself inside the wide screen. Let life be a bowl of melted ice cream, or be the deer that's caught in my high beams. I'm rolling with the lights on, scared stiff. The tea is just too much to bear with. Paranoid,
Moving on to
looking
sit
around,
record.
careless. No wonder you're in love with your therapist. Go to sleep, my little time bomb.
Alright, go back now. Both people are right in the same area. Oh shit.
Killed my minions. You only remove the weaklings from my side. Sometimes
Are these
the
guys
prey
reset?
turns. It is
So, I think I could use some help this afternoon. Help that you guys are uniquely qualified to actually assist with. What I would like to do... Oh, there's Ezekiel. What I'd like to is level up the Undaunted skill line for my tank character, and also level up my tank character to where I can actually run Undaunted. But since I can't take pledges yet, it's kind of hard for me to do it any other way than just running like all the 1 level dungeons, not any dungeon that is like something 1 at the end of it.
Well, what level's your tank?
Huh?
What level's your tank? Or character you want to level up?
I'm at 34 right now.
Do you have any experience for it?
I do. I'm just not using them yet. I've been running around in the I've been running the dolmens for the last few minutes. I want to change my mount.
Well, so you do get experience from the dolmens, but I found that you get more experience if you do the main quest. You just try to rush through the main quest areas.
Oh no, I'll get way more. Well, no, the experience is not the issue. The issue is getting the Undaunted skill line level. That's what I'm really trying to do more than anything else. I can get the experience anytime. I'm looking for the Undaunted skill line boost is what I'm looking for, and the only way to do that is by running dungeons. Basically, spamming dungeons. But it's not going to just benefit me. I'm sure you guys probably need to level up your Undaunted skill line too.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that and you get tons of experience out of the dungeons.
So I'm basically saying with this character I need to do the daily, and then I just want to basically spam. We'll just spam random dungeons, just random. So that's all I really care to do. Dungeons is dungeons as far as this is concerned. Or actually, it may be better to go 1 by 1. I don't know which ones I've completed, because I know really what does it for the Undaunted is doing the dungeon achievements, like doing the dungeons for the first time.
Yeah. Getting that trophy.
Sure, we could probably just do the White Gold Tower, and you could level up a few times in there.
Oh yeah, let's just do that. That sounds like a good idea. let me get Ezekiel in here. I'm sure he'll be all about it.
High level tank and high level healer. You can just constantly die.
Alright, where are we supposed to be going?
We're doing quests, or are we I'm actually gonna head down to.
I need to go
where you found that
somewhere
other lore
and get
book?
rid of my inventory. So I need to find a town. Yeah, I need to go there. And then I think before we start going on a dungeon run, I'm gonna grab me some food.
Yeah, I push the boat out. I'm floating on faith. I don't give a shit. Look,
We
stuck
can be
on my
in it for the long haul.
I guess that I become a product of the castle gates. Dug a moat around my heart and filled it up with pain. I went and poured it on the rocks.
Yeah,
for my
that'll-
last album. So thick that a
We
normal
may even
person
hit
would
160 this weekend.
Now something in which I used to confide in got me sitting in silence, propping open my eyelids. Stupid. I just wanna listen to the music, fading to the background and flicking till the room spinning. So move something. There ain't nothing left to see. The only words that I'ma pay attention to
Are you still eating lunch?
like a cricket in a matchbox. Cashing my good luck.
No,
spinning
no,
on a
I'm-
padlock. The
I've
bad
eaten.
thoughts and the whiskey, you're better company than bullshit. So just leave it.
Hey, where'd you find that lore book over here?
I was telling the
It's like a little south of the ocean. Just like right there by edge of the, there's like a little strip of water.
Okay. We'll look around here.
Well, I was telling the guys, Ezekiel, I'd like to spam some dungeons, just random dungeons to level my Undaunted for this tank character I've been working on. He's like level 35 right now.
Okay.
I mean, I'll get him to 45 eventually, but I think right now what I really want to do is get Inner Fire unlocked. I only need to get... I've already got two levels of Undaunted unlocked. I just need to get 2 more unlocked. And I've got...
Yeah, we can do that.
I barred the altar and the webs. So I got the altar and the webs on my front
So
bar.
that you've got skills leveling and your full experience. Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, not only that, I started thinking about it as a tank, me sticking myself right there in the middle of everybody and throwing this altar down and having these webs just kind of on the front bar and then bar over to my aggro and everything, or, you know, well, no, actually they're on my back bar. I do the aggro and all that type of good stuff, and then altar and webs and spike shield and all that type of stuff. I don't know, I'm just going to play with it.
Figure out what works for you. One of those things, what works for me doesn't always necessarily work for everybody else. It's just stuff I've picked up, learned, read. Spent most of the last few years watching various little videos how to do.
Well, I'm not going to be an efficient
whatever.
tank right now until I hit 50 anyway, so that's the reason I'm screwing around with other skills while I can. Real tank efficiency will...
Dragon Knight, or you running a different class?
Oh yeah, I'm DK.
This is primarily the tank class.
I'm
Although I've seen people really tank with like sorcerers and
sorcerers and Templars, yeah.
So,
The sorcerers can be mean. I haven't figured it out.
I've seen one Nightblade tank build, but I've not actually seen
Yeah, Allcast has
sorcerers or
one.
anything like that, so it's doable. There's a lot of shit there that keep you alive, keep up everything
That's the
else.
beautiful part about the game. There's a lot of shit that's doable, right? I mean, you can really do anything you want to. I mean,
And you can do anything with any class and just about any race. It's just a matter of, in
how efficient it's
the
going to
realms
be.
of, min-maxing. There are power combinations of class and race for a specific purpose. Most tanks you'll see are Goombas. Or
Yeah, that's strictly because of their affinity for potions and being able to...
yeah, it's the potion passive where you get
Yeah.
a flood of resources just for drinking the potion. So, and then on top of that, you get the flood of resources for throwing an ultimate in general as a Dragon Knight. The passive, you get like 46 or 48 each resource per point of the ultimate cost, which is why most tanks typically run Warhorn. So do the healers, so you can kind of alternate.
Yeah. Alright.
Stuff and things. Do you have any food?
Hey, we never went farming for Zeke, did we? That's what I
No,
ought to be
farming?
doing that right now.
Yeah, to go get those.
That's exactly where I'm at. I'm in Alikir right now. We had all the good intentions. We were like, we're gonna go farming for Zeke. It never did.
Always work out that way, but just about it. And
you guys are saying, you know, Wolf playing Destiny with you yesterday, so.
Yeah.
And we were getting, Zane and I were getting our asses into dungeons. Or the Undaunted.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That's something that's somewhat unavoidable.
Yeah, I get paired up with guys that we're rushing through it.
Yeah, we had a couple of idiots.
So you had a couple of people in your party that made you really appreciate semi-competent players?
Oh yeah. We had two guys that were just, they were
dumpster fire.
Twitchers, what I call twitchers.
They were just awful.
That's about the worst thing. As Zeke and I were talking about that last night, it's the worst thing you can do in this game is get in that twitch mode.
Be okay, but I'm gonna switch characters real quick.
Oh, sweet. Just get to the desert and I found a little boat.
That happens. I've found lore books just trying to run from one place to another.
Ezekiel, I know I've asked you this before, but how many beetle scuttle do you need for make a potion? Just one or?
I want to say it was 3, but don't quote me on it at this point.
Okay.
It takes 3 for one recipe, which makes 4 total.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yep.
Alright, gents, I'm gonna run and grab me some food real quick. And I'll be back in 20-30 minutes.
Okay.
Huh?
Are you still killing over there, Meaty?
Yeah, I'm still killing stuff.
Need to check and see if any. We need to follow behind each other. Wow, I lost you. Need to make sure the stuff I'm not killing is not. We need to make sure the stuff each other is killing is not dropping beetle scuttle for each other too. So.
Oh yeah, I've been checking.
Okay. Zeke, we don't want to play with you, man. I'm sorry.
That's cool. I'll go play some of my other friends.
Ooh! Listen to him. Meaty, you'll have to send the invite. You know, Zeke, they must have fixed that backdoor thing because.
Yeah,
I haven't.
I just tried to do it twice and it didn't even.
Yeah.
I was joining. You know, usually when you do the backdoor thing, it says, "Oh, you know, so and so wants to group." I'm like, no, I didn't get that. Come here and endeavor not to get on the dolmens.
How many total are you up to? Okay.
Me? I'm trying not to keep track right now. I'm hoping I can get as many as possible. I'm just grinding and grinding and grinding until we're ready to do something else, and then I'm gonna give everything I have to Zeke. But I've picked up at least 9. I know. I think. So that's a good start.
So yeah, they're really just have this thing back in now.
Lower the portcullis, rain forks and a mutton. No abort button, core pump assorted color, sugar water, pour lummox, unexplained ailments, and doesn't work well with others. Wet nose on a glass, durability half cookie dough. Lock doors, on four walls like a wooden coast.
That's fun. Off a little bit much there. I just killed a bunch of shit over here. So, I don't think we ever covered it.
I've got 10.
Hot tip for leveling your visioning quickly. Depending on skills, materials, stuff like that. Basically just get like recipes. If you have a blue recipe, and then just craft that until you level up, in about every 10 or 15 levels, start making a higher level recipe. So I was like level, let's say I was 15 when I really started getting after it, and I was crafting like a level 25 recipe, and like every recipe was like a third of a bar. So if you craft a high enough recipe, you have the skills for it, materials and all that, you can quickly level and then sell all of your recipes, or depending on the level, anywhere from 7 to 9 gold per recipe. So it's leveling and making money at the same time.
See, I don't guess I really even understand what you're saying there. So I haven't even, I don't know how to make a recipe. Like Lala gave me some cooked corn the other night that gives me like, it boosts my stamina by like 7,000. I've never seen anything do that.
A regular green recipe?
Yeah, regular old green corn.
Yeah. A lot of those recipes, when you get like a 160 recipe, you get a lot of stats out of it.
Well, it was a level 30 recipe. He didn't give me the recipe. He gave me the actual cooked corn, but it's level 30 cooked corn that gives me 7,000 freaking stamina. I was just amazed. So I was like running around with like 30,000 health and almost 30,000 stamina at level 30. the other night.
Oh, yeah.
So
when I was doing my this one, and I was playing it as a magic build, it's a regular like damage build. I think at one point I had a blue recipe that was just health and magic and had like 37k magic in it.
see, this character right now, unlike the way you suggested me doing it, you know how I am. I'm like, fuck everybody, I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. So I dumped a whole.
That's the way I did it for a long time.
So I've dumped like pretty much most of my attribute points into health here. So I'm boosting stamina.
Most tanks do that.
That way I'm never worrying about my health boost running out. Does that make sense? I can survive if all my boosts run out and my health is still 30,000. I can survive long enough to get my stamina boost back up. But if my health boost runs out and I've got all the stamina in the world, ain't shit keeping me alive.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think pleasure hurts. The first rule is win, the seconds don't forget the first. Right? I think the worst now behind us. Hello, first timers, it's welcome to one line. Question anything against the same. Rock ain't a dime until it's polished up and shining. Decide to ride the regiment is to the summit's peak. Others fall trying to climb it cause they stomach weak. When we climbing in the summer heat, they throwing shade against the team when the others meet. Despite the hate, when some will speak, others peep it. After this drops, nothing's best kept and nothing's secret. If nothing's nothing, then what the fuck is getting even? Just an odd man
this
out.
mission I'm on, banishing the banished.
What's mine's is mine's. It seems as simple as it simply rhymes. So keep the simple and spit in all the sympathy lines. I Maze Craig, G-Rat, Kane, or Symphony.
I mean, that sounds like the Undaunted quest.
What are the Dungeons quests?
You think that you could box a
Any
dummy, that's obscene. The
Have you looked?
silly dummy, but the Mac is mean. The downstairs wild gritty, but the attic clean. You have unbearable lightness and just a lack of bang. You ain't built to shoot the 5 with me, that's the thing. I'm only after one thing, money, that's the rings.
You going healer?
Yeah.
Well,
That'd be a little bit more useful than
and that's a beautiful love there. It has a gleam. You wasn't in the platoon, cousin, cause that was shame. Old school, still loyal to guns of Vaseline.
Dirty boogie, gray hoodie, hit the Dougie. Pinky rings look like some chicken nuggets. Shit's like shooting fish in a bucket. Damn the hummus. I'm in Japan for the summer land. The plane on Jamaica Ave. Black rain in the forecast, a 4-4 blast. Open a stole in a corridor and haul ass. Body disposed by Albanian doorman for $4 grand. Oh man, I throw the lamb in the ground. Even overnight, you ain't never seen this in your life. You ain't used to being where I've been to. Curly in my mental. You ain't been through shit I've been through. This is limited edition, 666 driven. Trying to keep from out of prison. So I lay low, throwing dice. Tomato sauce for the boss. Place the bib over the cross. It's us.
They love the taste of blood. I don't know what that means, but I know that I mean it. Maybe they're as evil as they seem, or maybe I only look out the window when it's sunny. Atmosphere finally made a good record. Yeah, right. That shit almost sounds. Trying to outdo the last man. I was just a ghost trying to catch some Miss Pac-Man. Hello, ma'am, would you be interested in some sexual positions and was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance.
Switch, force!
I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. So now I keep a close eye on my pets, because they make most of their moves off of instinct and sense. It's eat, sleep, fuck, in self-defense. So straight you can set your clocks and place bets. Wait, let's pray on a blind, deaf, dumb, dead. Hustle maybe a couple will know what you said. MC straight their feet across a big naked land. An empty bag of seed and a fake shake of hand. Yeah, I got some last words. Fuck all of y'all. Stop writing raps and go play volleyball. Gotta turn it around in a hurry, cause my attorney didn't put enough girls on the jury. Guilty of dropping these bombs in the city, but I'm innocent. Love is the motive, that's why I'm killing them. Guilty of setting my fire in all whiskey, but I'm innocent. Blame it on my equilibrium. In days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to find a balance. I'm trying to build a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I gotta find my balance, I gotta find my balance.
And 2 Beetle Scuttle, I love it. Champion point, hella random.
watched the sunset, I saw the snowfall. I stole paint to write your name on the stone wall. We made some babies, we made some messes too. Trying to do our best to push all of the blessings through. Half while I assemble my appeal. Bones are pure as the tears. The stone with a full jury of my peers. But don't judge yet, just let the love get you wound up enough to beat the sound off the drum set. And point your voice at the void. Rejoice, make noise like you had the choice. The ghost overflow. How much more can you hold? It's still put faith first at the fork in the road. Search for the universal remote control while the words spill out of the hole in your soul. Now close your eyes and crack a smile if you know me while I skip into the sky, cause I missed a little homie.
Damn, I picked up a bunch more beetle scuttle, just FYI. I think we all probably have been, right?
Oh yeah. Like every other one's giving me beetle scuttle.
Oh, my inventory is full.
You the only one that knew how to do right. Presented with a sleeve of success, like we all benefit if you achieve and progress. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm just left, but unless you walk a flight in my steps, but unless you slept the night in my nest, you shouldn't waste your breath to criticize my mess. I love you like a brother, even though I'm not your brother. We all got a few flaws, but let's try not to get too lost in the applause. I love you like a sister, even though you're not my sister. We all got a few flaws, but let's try not to get too lost. But now it's roll, looking at the clock and the remote control. The circle contracts till you all alone. Let on the people who are grown. And maybe it was all for show, but it's so convincing that the ground got cold. I guess anything's possible. Under the spotlight, we all gotta know to hold the ghost. Don't throw no stones if you're living in a fishbowl. Blow a kiss though, where the aim is based on which way the wind floats. And pride is a bottle on a fence post. Keep your shoes laced up in case the people I love come to shoot the place up. I know we ain't cut from the same cloth, but a lot of those fights were just to save you fought. Your mother turns, life is fragile. Struggle burns from inside of the candle. It doesn't matter how far you run from it, you're still gonna fight it. You come from it. And even though we all equivalent, we gotta hold on to the differences. We gotta stand up for what we won't fall for. Let's get a round of applause for all of y'all. I love you like a brother, even even though I'm not your brother. We all got a few flaws, but let's try not to get too lost in the applause. I love you like a sister, even though you're not my sister. We all got a few flaws, but let's try not to get too lost.
From something crushing me, and cold clear me, body out a way.
Help, guys. Help.
Where are you?
Right on the other side of this mountain right over here.
Oh, you found a bunch.
Well, I pulled them for you. Yay! Now that was awesome. That was kind of awesome.
I didn't get a single one.
I didn't either. I didn't get a single beetle scuttle out of all that shit. We'll get two right here, watch. Well,
Nope.
just one.
Got nothing.
Alright guys, I'm going back to my house. I think this has been plenty, I'm sure I got a bunch left. I want to figure out how many I got and send them to Zeke.
Or you could just trade with him directly.
Yeah, if he comes to my house, we could do that.
need 2 more.
So, do I need some other thing other than just a cooking fire for proficienting? Or, I mean, I kind of don't understand. Well... Somebody else here? Oh shit.
There's a book here.
Zeke?
I was muted. I was talking to myself.
Yeah, yes, you were. I've got 22 beetle scuttle on me right now.
Okay. I'll be there in 1 second.
Damn! I knew we were doing good. I didn't realize we were doing that good.
Yeah, we're doing better than good because whatever you gave me.
Hold on. Read with me.
Yeah, I don't know how many you gave me the first time you gave me some, but I showed up with 31 and now have 69.
Oh, I need to pull them out. Hold on.
Oh, Lord, man. You asked for beetle scuttle, my friend. You got beetle scuttle.
Okay.
Wait, you needed... Alright, you needed the beetle scuttle.
Was there something else you needed other than beetle scuttle?
I'm sure there's other stuff, but I got plenty of stuff. I got plenty of the other stuff.
So, okay, what's the
Beetle
secret
scuttle
sauce?
for that particular recipe?
I'm sure you were answering my first question. What's my secret sauce that I'm missing? You said something about creating recipes?
Yeah, so get your stuff leveled, you need a recipe.
Okay.
And then you have between the recipe, the materials, make that recipe, you also have to have the skills for the recipe. So as many points as you can into, or as many points as you can spare. Let me get to the thing so I can tell you accurately. So recipe quality is what's going to keep you from advancing your thing. So the base 1 of 4, you can make green recipes. But 1 point in, you can make blue. Another point, purple. 1 more point, and the fourth and final point allows you to make the epic gold recipes. Okay, on top of that, the next skill down in the passives, recipe improvement, that controls your maximum level of making recipes. So without putting any points into recipe improvement, you can make up to a level 19 recipe. I can say that with absolute certainty because I'm looking at it right now. Every, I want to say 10 to 15 levels, you have to put a point in there to advance your ability to make a next level bracket up of recipes. And then past that, you can down the road invest in the gourmand and connoisseur. All that does is add time to your foods and drinks. Starts off at 5 minutes. I think it ends up with like 15-20 minutes additional on top of whatever the hour or 2 hours, depending on what recipe you're eating. What's really gonna give you a bang for your buck when you go to crafting your own recipes, so that you have to spend less materials and have more recipes in the end, is the chef and brewer. It's an extra serving per crafting. So starts off at 1, then it's 2, then it's 4 as the points go up.
At the edge of the hellfire, it's the end of an empire. In the line of the gunfire.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you go, like, you pick up recipes just fucking off in any direction. Or you can go buy them. Typically, lower level recipes are 500 to 1,000. It's not until you get into the major champion point stuff, 100, 140, stuff like that. You're gonna pay 3 to 5,000 for a recipe. Unless it's purple, then you're gonna pay. Some of the recipes you get, like the previous Camoran Throne, I got from the Jester Festival, the Fools. April Fool's holiday event. What was it, Halloween? Halloween something else. So, and then the other one, the magical potion I gave you and Zane, that came from... That came from the Halloween. Comes from the Halloween event.
Well, Gourmand is the one that you really want for any character. That's the one you want to level up for just about every character, right? Where it adds 5 minutes to the duration of any eaten food.
Yeah. I need to level provisioning for all of my characters to get that. I think at the end it gives you 20 to 30 minutes additional.
Yeah.
So a 2-hour recipe actually goes for 2 hours 20 or 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 5 minutes to a 35-minute recipe is 40. That's 40 minutes, right?
Yeah. I mean, even at the 5 minutes, it's useful, especially on just like picking up light things, you know, a meal here or there, wherever you can pick stuff up. Like, I didn't actually craft a recipe for any of my characters when I was leveling. I just would eat whatever I found.
Once I've learned a recipe, I can just keep making that. I can just go find all the materials I need for that over and over again, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do I
mean,
figure
or
out
you'd
what...
be like me, and I
see.
Okay, so go in to make it, and then when you go to make a recipe, you hit Y, and you can sort it by things you have both skills and or ingredients for. If you don't know what you need, turn off the ingredients or the skills, and it'll tell you what you need to points in so that you can make what you have. Does that make sense?
In the death of a desire, it's the end of an empire.
talking about? Where's my chat box? I want to know how I did.
Oh, I bet you turned off the chat box the other night when we were doing shit. Oh, whopping 1,617 damage per second, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, this dude ain't gonna do no damage. This dude is all debuffs and stay alives. That's all he is.
Oh. Okay, now that I've gotten it to show up.
Here, let me do some of my debuffs on him for you. Ah, shit. Press the wrong button. Seriously? How'd you do?
With the Super 3887, without 3,155. Actually not bad for a healer. I've only got 2 damage and skills and my lightning staff.
Hey, look at this.
1 second, turn off the text box. I don't like seeing people selling stuff. What's up? What is that? Where'd you get that from?
It came from somewhere. It's my footstool. I've got, you have to admit, this is quite an impressive collection of mounts. or of trophies.
Yeah, see, so I'm making just a random level 19 or level 15 recipe. I've made 10 recipes and gained 2 levels in provisioning. I have no...
When you say you're making the recipe, you mean you're just cooking, right? You're not actually like creating a recipe.
No, I'm cooking right now Balmora cabbage biscuits.
So you can't create a recipe, right?
No, you cannot make a recipe.
Okay.
But you can make the food with the recipe.
I got you. I somehow I got myself all confused. That's my stupidity.
Okay.
It's like you were saying last night. You were asking if the arbs were down, and I said the arb was down, thinking that you were talking about the white mechanic point, and I had just cleared the white mechanic point. I didn't realize you were talking about the guns. Oh God, he's back. Shit.
That's right, bitches.
Meaty, you got stuff you need to sell after all that farming? Oh yeah, by the way, farming. Here. Can you do a trade?
But,
Zeke, are you where you can trade?
Yeah. I stopped. I just got to go sell all the recipes.
Oh
that
wait,
I just
shit!
got
Don't! I always forget.
I pull it out of your craft bag. You do, you bastard. Okay.
Yeah. Zane, good news. We don't have to worry about farming for beetle scuttle so much anymore.
Zeke got plenty?
I think he's going to have just north of 100 when we're done here.
Nice.
Let me look and see how many I have right now. I have 101 right now.
And I'm about to give him 22 more.
So what else do we need? You need flour. You need anything else for the
flour.
what do you need for that witch brew?
That one, I know the name of the special ingredient. I don't know where to farm it though.
I think you said the beetle scuttle was always the pain in the ass one, right?
Just for the dubious Comoran throne, each of those purple recipes, I have 2 high level ones, or the 2 that I have. Each one has its own special ingredient that is somewhat difficult to obtain. So the Witch Mother's Potent Brew takes Bervez juice, and I have no idea where to find it. I usually just go to the guild traders and buy it. The last time I did it, it was a bit pricey.
We need to find where we can farm that shit. Now that we have a group of us that can farm it, we just need to figure out.
There's always a way to farm. It's just a matter of finding out where to go. Yeah, so if you
and I was doing pretty good by myself, but 3 of us out there right then, holy shit! I mean, because we were all y'all. You know, when I killed something, it may have beetle scuttle on it. When y'all killed something, it may have beetle scuttle on it. For me, I mean, it's just like, we're tripling up on it out there. So
one's lazy, and they both squint when the sun shines, so I look crazy. I'm albino, man. I know I'm pink and pale, and I'm
That's
hairy
not
as hell,
nearly
and
as bad as I
red.
thought it'd be. So, if I shop around a little bit, so the first vendor I walked up to, 20 Bervez juice goes for about 5K.
Oh, that ain't nothing, dude. I'll give you 5K all day, every day.
No, that's not neither here nor there. I got 36 grand on this character. That's 5K and gonna scratch my surface. I'm the kind of guy, like, if I'm looking for something, I will look around. I'm not gonna buy it from the first person I see it.
Oh yeah, I shopped around for my provisioning station over here. I got this motherfucker for 55, man.
Unless we're talking about the stupid pieces we needed for that damn dwarven pet, in which case I just bought the first one I saw.
I love that dwarven
Yes, you gotta
pet.
watch out. Sometimes people are kind of scattered with their prices. So like, Frost Miriam is hard to find. You can get one for 400 at this vendor I'm looking at. 5 for 3,000. What the fuck? Revenge chips, 3,000, 10,000, 12.
Alright, so Bervez juice can only be obtained from provisioning hirelings or from provisioning writs.
That explains why it's expensive.
Yep.
Also seems to me, oh hey, 10 Bervez juice for 2,500. That's fucking cheap. Buy that.
You said it was 20 for 5,000, so isn't that about right?
Yeah, I mean,
so 10 for
this one here, this guy must be no life in the shit, because he's got 3 different stacks of 20 for 5,000.
Wow.
Trying not to slip, been trying not to lose footing. Loose land keeps that pressure on my kicks. But when I fall into the lane like a ton of bricks, stand like a
So if 20 is 5,000, how much would 100 be by that extension?
Well, I mean, that would be 25,000, right?
They're charging a premium for 100 stack. So this vendor has a 100 stack of the Bervez juice for 28K. But yeah, so I think I've got like, with that 20 I just bought, I think I got like maybe 60 or so Bervez juice. And then Witch Mother's Bervez juice, and then Nightshade. I gotta really focus on paying attention to the things on the ground.
Well, there was Nightshade all over. We can farm Nightshade and Beetle Scuttle at the same down time right there. I was seeing Nightshade everywhere. Hold on, let me look at Nightshade. Let me see. I may have a bunch of Nightshade. No, I have one Nightshade actually.
Yeah, I've only got 2.
In us we trust. No rush for bucks, no sweat, just enough. Them words from love, no hits. I let the track stand, like how it was written is how it hit me. Or road cycle kids with the grip, the skid fix.
Yeah, I was seeing Jute and Nightshade over there in that area where the Beatles were.
Well, the Jute you see all over the place.
Yeah.
It's not a location specific.
It's sweep away the movement is at. We in that Coma Capital spotless home team with hands steadily purexed but never quite clean. Bloody as hell, rarely will I care for that. I don't know. Me and Joe like real shit. Fuck it, back to the wall, crush it, laugh at them all, hush, let them try to find the beauty in your face. Yeah, something more than a song hating. Oh, come on, dust, let them try to find the beauty in the baseline. Words don't change, we don't sing with one fade away. Yeah, we do our own damn thing. We don't blink at what tomorrow might bring. shit. Laugh at them all, hush, let them try to find the beauty in your face. Yeah, something more than a song hating. Oh, come on, dust, let them try to find the beauty in the baseline. Oh, the words don't change. We don't sing before the fade away. Yeah, we do our own damn thing. We don't blink at what tomorrow might bring at all.
Say I don't have any nightshades, so.
And you can only eat one food at a time, right? I can't eat like radishes and chicken and boost my stamina and health, right?
No, you cannot.
See, that bites. That'd be cool if they let you do that.
I mean, if you can find the right recipe, which if you want a recipe that does all three, and then I have one of those too. But just doesn't give you recoveries. It just gives you, large amounts of all three stats.
Well, I got recovery. I'm pretty sure covered. Let's see where my recovery is right now. I've already got the day before Slayer title on this character. That's fucking hilarious.
I have 45 Pervez juice.
Yeah, my health recovery is at 1,108 and my stamina recovery is at 760.
I have 7 nightshade.
I just sent you over a couple that I had.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
I tend to try to find that stuff. I'm been definitely looking around when I'm out roaming.
Yeah.
Whatever I know that you need, I'll send it to you.
The other good thing about farming these dungeons, we'll be getting dungeon sets out of it, so. I wonder if there's a way to tell which ones I've done and which ones I haven't.
Dungeons?
Yeah.
Look at the map. Zoom out. A dungeon that's black means you haven't done it. Dungeon turns white, just like a delve turns white when you've done it.
You can also go to your journal and go to achievements.
I
think that shows you.
Yeah, you gotta really look around for it. You gotta look for all the, whatever dungeon slayer or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's say
it's more accomplishment shit based.
Yeah. In the matter of the last, say, 20 minutes, I just went from level 12, 22 in provisioning.
Wow.
dates models, drinks his summit from the bottle when he walks, he waddles. And he ain't never lost a squabble. He put you in the locker and took your girlfriend to prom. He's in your life every day and you can't wait till it's gone. But
and within the next 3 more levels, I'll have to a point where every time I craft, that makes 3 recipes, 3 servings of each recipe. I can use blue recipes. I can make up to a level 29 recipe right now.
He's in every state, city, and town as long as they got a school. He's a big shot, thick knot in his wallet. Parents got enough money to send your whole family to college. He's a big shot, testosterone thirsty hallway father figure with his masculinity stained on his jersey. Big shot, IB class whiz kid bragging about a big dick, that chicken this. He's a big shot. My favorite are the rappers, the egotistical bastards, the people that never clap for you, said they think you're whacker than them because they're the masters. I bet disaster is caused in your mind when you rhyme and plaster. They jaw shut with the fat verse. To him you're a hazard, weak matter, a reason for laughter. He's preaching, he's live, but he's only that word back after he dies.
I don't understand this. I have the Undaunted skill line. I've been leveling the Undaunted skill line. But if I'm to believe what I'm seeing here, I haven't finished the Banished Cells 1.
All you have to do is enter the Banished Cells to get the skill line. You may not have done it. Keep in mind though, there's a 1 and a 2 for each of the dungeons, so you may have finished one but not the other, and it could still be black.
Cause I'm a big shot. Don't front, you know you love me. Girls never wash their hands after they get a chance to touch. I'm a big shot. You can say I'm a creep, but put me in a room with your idols and I'll make it look neat. I'm a big shot. Shit, can't nobody fade me. The only way we could do a song is if somebody paid. I'm a big shot, big shot, big cops. The best thing to ever happen in the history of hip hop.
Okay. Well.
Anyways, if we're gonna last some dungeons, we need to move in on that, because
Meaty? Zane?
I headed to Grotwood to pick up the shoot for the day.
You want to make me party leader?
Are we sure that we want to make you party leader?
That would be the question, Jeff. What was the experience before?
Poor wolf.
Sure, when I get the party leader, the group leader.
Man, whatever text and notifications noises those are, it's giving me flashbacks to my childhood.
That's mine.
One of the first video games I played through. Usually I would just play until I got bored and put it away. I still have it. One of the original ones from PlayStation, because what always got me is the alert noise. You're like, if that's how it feels, you're like, ah! Shock.
Yeah.